or the violation is that we don't give 50% of the budget, right?
Right, because your plan specifically cites that only one satellite.
What is the interpretation? Repeat it to me.
The interpretation is substantial means at least 50%.
50% increase, but why does it have to be the budget? Where do you specify that it has to be massive budget?
Right, we didn't say that it has to be massive budget. We say that in the context of space, at least like 50% is what you at least have to have. Because we have telescopes and
Why is
other
the violation of the budget?
the violation of like, I don't know where you're getting this from. We're saying that
Why is it a trade-off when the United States starts spending?
Okay, so the story of the Russia is that with the how Russia has keeps its economy alive has been its aerospace and its space industry ever since the 1960s when they put Sputnik up, right? And empirics have proven that whenever the U.S. invests heavily into a new program, then international investors, as well as the actual scientists who work on these programs, and it's always because they bring into the U.S. investment, which takes away from the U.S.
If their economic collapse is
What was the warrant for that?
yeah.
It's loose news, which is actually excluded from your Mandelbaum framework. Right. Okay. So whenever there's economic collapse, the Soviet Union has or the former Soviet Union, so Russia now has the largest stockpile of nuclear weapons in the world. And whenever if there's an economic chaos, then they're not going to have check on all these thousands of nuclear weapons anymore, which coins the term loose nukes because they're not going to have control. Which that's when all the different scenarios of losing a nuclear weapon.
What kind of war is it specific? What kind of war would happen in 9/11?
Right, it's not, he said that great power wars weren't going to happen, but he also cites later that he understands that wars can still arise, and then we read more evidence that specifically cites why war can escalate. And all of our, I'm sorry?
What was the warrant escalation?
The warrant escalation was that in the 20th age with nuclear weapons and everything, whenever these internal conflicts just continue to escalate, it's going to cause great power wars. And you can extend any impact from the DSAT, in which we're citing specific scenarios in which it's happening. We're not saying day of 2006 all out nuclear war globally. We're specifically citing that
Sure. What kind of science proves that there is no risk?
The science that we have now, such as the telescopes. Our evidence actually cites one telescope, the WISE telescope, which is specifically better in the status quo because it can see past the dust that's in the atmosphere. So it's able to see.
It's better than looking at telescope.
I'm sorry. We're saying the WISE telescope, our evidence indicates that it's better than other telescopes in the status quo because they can see further out through our atmosphere and get past the dust. And because of this, we're able to spot thousands of meteors. Right, it's just a more powerful